But luckily, at that time, I had already met Wilbard via social media because I'm looking for opportunities and I met him. I'm like, he's building businesses. I help people. I'm like, I need to learn what this guy is doing. Not so long ago, I was seated in seats just like you guys. And the time I was seated listening to a business presentation exactly just as this one that you're listening to today, I was seated there contemplating, trying to make a decision to take a step that I did not know would change how I feel about myself. And not only that, but the way I think and feel about my future. And that's because there's just a small reason for that. Let me put this in context for you. Me, myself, I'm a student at the University of Zambia studying law. And studying law, my mind was fit saying, all I have to do is study hard, get good grades, become a lawyer and make a lot of money, guys. That was my dream. I knew I'm going to become a lawyer and I'm going to be rich and make a lot of money. But that was before reality hit. Guys, during my study going down the line, what happened was, you know, when you reach like your third year in law school or any other course, you have to do things that are known as internships. So, okay, now we're in third year, let me do internships. I had to apply. I applied for internships, I applied to whatever law firms, but no response, guys. Not even a rejection, nothing. Quiet, completely silent, guys. Fast forward now, I'm in final year. Still nothing. Trying to apply for internships, nothing. I had seniors ahead of me, people that I communicate to. They've now graduated, they are out there, but no jobs. No jobs, guys, nothing. And that to me started giving me anxiety, saying, how will my future look like? A future of me being a lawyer, making a lot of money and living my life, how is it going to be possible? There's no one out there that's willing to employ people. And to those that have finished schools, they have been told, no, first go to 𝐷𝐿𝐿, then that's when we'll pay you. If they try to employ you, it will be for free. You're doing internships for free. Imagine you're going to work for other people while using your own money and doing all those things. People are really broke and stuff like that. Nothing out there, guys. This is the education that we're talking about because we can't blame them. The job market is so saturated out there. Whatever profession that you're in, there are already people doing that thing. Everyone is in school now. Universities are being built for businesses. We are having private universities across the country. It's not their fault. So what do? I started thinking to myself, I'm like, no, this cannot be it for me. I cannot just lose my potential for that. I know there's something in me. There's something that I have to become great somewhere. I have to make it. You know, I don't have to rely whether the system is built against us, but against all odds, I'm going to do what it has to take, and I just have to make it. So what happened now, the instinct that kicked in me is, okay, maybe, you know, I might not land a law job, a legal job in the law field, but let me just find at least anything that can put money in my pockets. Because besides the fear of not making it in life, the other fear is when I finish going back to my parents' home. You know, if you've ever been to university, you know that thing. When you experience freedom, then you're like, so if I finish and I don't have money to sponsor myself, I'll go back home. And there home, I'll probably be doing chores, washing plates. There's nothing that you're a guy. When you're home, you're not bringing money, guys. You just have to help in whichever way. So that's one of my fears. So I said, let me just try to find any other job. Despite studying law, whether it's prestigious or not, let me just find any job to make money. So I luckily found a job in a supermarket. So I won't mention the supermarket that I'm working for and stuff like that. So yes, I found it. But guess the reality now that hit me again, the second reality. Even when you find a job, guys, they pay is really not that good. Trust me when I say my first 3 pays were below 1,000. And those jobs require you to wake up early in the morning. They're telling you 6 hours you have to report. So at 5, I'm up, bathing cold water with this June, guys, and load shedding. How are you going to warm water? There's load shedding. But you have to report for work and look smart. So you have to bath cold water, you go for work. Then at the end of the day, you're being paid pennies. Like, literally, pennies that you're being paid. So I told myself, I'm going to save whatever that I have to save. And I'm going to start a business. But luckily, at that time, I had already met Wilbard via social media. Because I'm looking for opportunities and I met him. I'm like, he's building businesses. I help people. I'm like, I need to learn what this guy is doing. Because there's no way this guy is traveling in these countries. I need to learn and I'll do whatever that it takes to do what this guy is doing. So I met him online, we had been chatting and stuff like that, but I'd not yet managed to learn the business. Then guess what? Just a while ago, he posted on his social media saying he's coming to Zambia, Lusaka. I was like, hey, this is my opportunity. If this is real, I have to go see him myself. shake his hand, then I'll know he's a real person. So yes, I inboxed him immediately saying, where is the location? He sent me the details, and then he came, they did the presentation. That's where my story started from, when I was saying I was just seated in seats like you guys. So they did the presentation, and afterwards we met and had a chat, and I told him, before this week ends, I'm starting the business. So I went back start the business as well under me. And when I did that, what I realized was this business is not really just about you. The feeling that I got when I talked to someone and they actually also came on board and started the business was just so amazing. Because I realized that this business is also about helping other people out there. Because I'm not the only one who's facing this situation in Zambia. I know that in Lusaka, I've had my classmates, I've had my workmates, I know. For my classmates, I know people are smart and stuff like that, but people are not being given opportunities. Regardless whether you're smart, you've got the brightest mind, there are no opportunities out there. Who's going to employ you? So with your intelligence, it's just been wasted. It's just going like that. Then when I started work again, one thing that I realized is people are working hard, guys. People are waking up in the morning, people are working till night, but they're not getting enough. So imagine there are smart people, there are hard-working people out there, but still not getting enough reward for the efforts that they put in. Then I realized this should not be the way. I'm like, these people are really channeling their efforts into the wrong system that's not built to reward them back in proportion to their efforts. But when I met this opportunity, I was like, oh my God, if this is real, all the hard work that I've been doing and all the knowledge that I have, all that studying that I've been doing, I'm going to focus it into this business. And the beauty about it is all the effort that I'm going to focus is me building my own business, something that's going to last. I'm not working hard for someone else.
Yeah.
I can talk about a certain quote from one of my favorite mentors, Jim Rohn, who says that, if you do not build your own dreams, someone else will hire you to build their own dream.
Yeah.
And guess what those people have for you in mind? Not much. Guys, people can hire you, you're literally laboring for them, but they don't have much for you in their minds. They're not thinking of making you rich, no? They're thinking of making themselves rich at the minimum cost that they can ever do it. So the minimum thing they will pay you that as long as you're working for them. And that's what I realized, and I was like, no, there should be another way of doing these things, and that's when I met this opportunity. So to me, guys, this opportunity is a life-changing thing. It's not just about me, but it also gives me an opportunity to be able to help other people in a similar situation like me, to share this same opportunity to other people that I know are genuinely working hard, people that I know are genuinely smart, and would otherwise, if not meeting this opportunity, would otherwise live life in an average one, not live up to their potential. They would live life in a way that's not befitting them and wasting their potential. But because of this opportunity, I now know I can go out there, share this opportunity to other people, and it would help them in immense ways. And I know that way, that makes me feel better about myself, because I'm causing an impact to other people out there, guys.
Yeah.
So to me, what I would say is, it's up to you to decide. What exactly do you want for your life? Because you saying yes to this decision is not just about you. It's you also saying yes to the other people that you're going to meet out there and impact in the same way that you're going to be impacted.
Yeah.
You saying no to this decision is also saying no to those peers of yours, those friends of yours that would have otherwise had this opportunity from you and benefited from it. Those workmates of yours that would have otherwise listened to this opportunity from you and also been changed in another way.
Yeah.
So the question is up to you. Will you make the decision to take that step that will not only impact you but also impact other people in your life? Thank you, guys. That's my short story.